Salam ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa man wala amma ba'du. And we're back with Surah as-Sajdah, the surah which it is sunnah for the Imam to recite in congregation on Jumu'ah morning, Salatul Fajr. We've reached the fifth ayah where Allah Azza wa Jalla says, يُدَبِّرُ الْأَمْرَ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ إِلَى الْأَرْضِ ثُمَّ يَعْرُجُ إِلَيْهِ في يوم كان مقداره ألف سنة مما تعدون. مما تعدون. So he says, يُدَبِّرُ الْأَمْرِ. He says, he manages the affair. He manages the affair of, meaning here the decree and everything that comes down. Previously, he was speaking about being the creator of the heavens and the earth and everything in between them, and doing so in 6 days, and then raising above his throne. And he said after that, you do not have any helper or protector nor any intercessor other than him. Will you not then reflect and take an admonition? Now he says, يُدَبِّرُ الْأَمْرِ. He manages or he regulates every affair from the sky to the earth. Even though he's above his throne, he regulates every affair from the sky to the earth. And then all of that will return to him, will ascend to him. Ya'ruju, like the word mi'raj, al-Isra wal-mi'raj. Al-Isra is from Mecca to Jerusalem, and the mi'raj is from Jerusalem ascending up into the heavens. ثُمَّ يَعْرُجُ إِلَيْهِ, and then it will ascend up to him فِي يَوْمٍ, in a day, كَانَ مِقْدَارُهُ, that its miqdar, its period, its time, its space, its time frame, its space, its period, أَلْفَ سَنَةٍ. Alf means 1,000. أَلْفَ سَنَةٍ, 1,000 years, مِمَّا تَعُدُّونَ, according to your counting. According to your counting or your reckoning. يُدَبِّرُ الْأَمْرَ, he manages and regulates the affairs, every affair, from the skies to the earth. ثُمَّ يَعْرُجُ إِلَيْهِ, and then that affair or every affair ascends to him during a day. كَانَ مِقْدَارُهُ أَلْفَ سَنَةٍ, that its time frame, its miqdar, its limit, its time frame, its amount is 1,000 years, mimma ta'udun, meaning that day is 1,000 years from what you count, from what you reckon. Yudabbiru, coming from dabbara yudabbiru, this is form 2 of that verb, to manage, to arrange. Allah is the mudabbir. That's part of the meaning of Ar-Rab, Al-Khaliq, Al-Malik, Al-Mudabbir, the creator, the owner, and the manager. Because not every creator owns something. Somebody might paint a painting or build a building, and then they do not own it. Right? Nor do they manage it. Someone might create a building and own it, but not manage it. They have too many buildings. They can't manage them all. So they just own them. Right? But Allah Azza wa Jal, he's the Khaliq. He creates it. He's the Malik. He owns them. And he's the Mudabbir. He arranges all of the affairs. He does all three. Some people are managers. They don't own and they don't create. They're just managers. Some people are owners. They don't create or manage. Some people are just creators. They don't own or manage. Right? They just create. Some people just own. Some people just manage. Allah Azza wa Jal has all of these qualities, which makes him great. And he does this for all of these things. Yudabbiru al-amra. He manages the affair. Here, al-amr with the alif lam, meaning all affairs, every matter. Min as-sama'i ila al-ard, from the heavens until the earth. Thumma ya'ruju. Thumma, then, ya'ruju. it ascends, ilayhi, to him, fi yawmin, in a day, kana miqdaruhu, that its length, its time frame, its position, its not position, but its amount, alfa sanatin, is 1,000 years, mimma ta'uddun, according to what you reckon or count. Right? Tayyib. This is the meaning in English, and hopefully most of the words are clear. Miqdar, coming from qadar, right? Miqdar, coming from the word qadar. Miqdar, meaning the amount or the time frame or the length, right? Miqdaruhu. Here, the length is 1,000 years from what you count. Ta'uddun, from ayn dal, from what you count. Tayyib. The i'rab of the ayah. يدبر في المضارع مرفوع علامة رفعه الضمة. The fa'il is a damir mustatir, a hidden, the fa'il, the doer of the verb, is a hidden pronoun, taqdiruhu huwa, meaning it is he did, he does it. Al-amr, yudabbiru al-amra, maf'ulun bihi mansub with a fatha. من السماء جار ومجرور. من حرف جار, السماء اسم مجرور. إلى الأرض نفس, same thing. إلى is a حرف جار, الأرض is اسم مجرور. ثم is a حرف عطف للتراخي. It's a connecting word showing some type of order. Some type of order being done. After he manages the affairs ya'ruju, then they go back. Ya'ruju ilayhi. Ya'ruju is a fi'l mudari marfu' with a dhamma. Ilayhi, and the file is damir mustatir taqdiruhu huwa. It is a hidden pronoun meaning huwa or al-amr. إليه جار ومجرور. إلى is harf jar. Ha is a pronoun in a position of being majrur. في harf jar. يوم اسم مجرور. كان في الماضي ناسخ. It's a past tense verb, nasikh, meaning that its khabar is going to be mansub. طيب. مقداره is اسم كان مرفوع وعلامة رفعه الضمة. Right? I gotta make my pen smaller. مقداره where I'm at, مقداره اسم كان مرفوع. The ha here is في محل الجار مضاف إليه. مقداره who is مضاف إليه في محل الجر, but it's مبني على الضمة. Alpha is khabru kana. Kana alpha. It's the khabru kana mansub. That's why we have the fatha. Right? See if I just do that, make it easier. Alpha. Now. Sanatin mudaf ilay majroor. Mimma jar wa majroor. Mimma is min and ma. Min is harf jar. Ma is ism mawsul. Mabni al fatha, but in a position of being majroor, harf jar. And ta'uddun is a fil mudari marfu' wa alamatu rafihi thubut an-noon. The fact that the noon is there shows that it is marfu', and the waw is fi mahal raf fa'il. This waw here is our fa'il. I got to shrink my pencil size. I was doing something else and made it too big. The waw here is our fa'il, marfu'. That's the grammar, inshallah ta'ala. Now for the tafsir of the ayah. We have to remember that Allah Azza wa Jal, He said in the previous ayah that He's the one who created the heavens and the earth and what is between them in 6 days, and then He rose above His throne. You do not have any helper or protector nor intercessor other than Him. Will you not then reflect and take that as an admonition when he clarified that the creation of the heavens and the earth and what is between them is in these 6 days, he's talking that he is the owner of these things. Yudabbirul amr. As we said, the meaning of Rabb is al-Khaliq, al-Malik, al-Mudabbir. And in this worldly life, when someone owns a lot of things, then we are amazed and we look at that person as being something great. He has 4 Lamborghinis, two houses, one in Miami and our 16 houses, and one in Miami and one in London and one in Paris and one in New York and one in LA and one in Hong Kong. And man, he's got all that. He's got 3 jets, and he's got this, he's got that. He's got 16 Rolexes. When we look at someone who owns a lot of things, then we look at that person as being someone great. So how about the one who owns everything? But then let's say we keep talking about that person that has all of these things. Yeah, but he has a jet, but he don't know how to fly it. He's got to pay someone to do it for him. He's got to pay somebody to fly it, and yeah, he's got this and that, for example, but he don't even know how to drive it. He don't know how to use it. He don't know how to do this. Even though he might own it, it reduces his status in our eyes. It reduces his status in our eyes. But what about the person or the one who owns everything and he manages everything and he manages it in a perfect way? Not someone who manages it and is bad at management and there's complaints, but someone who manages it and manages it in a perfect way. This is Allah, Rabbil Alameen. This should raise Allah's status and how we look at him, that he owns everything. He created everything without any help in a short time, and he owns everything, and he maintains everything in a perfect order. This should raise his status in our eyes. Not only did he create all of this in 6 days without a partner, he tells us he arranges and manages the affairs. All of that, everything from the skies to the earth, nothing is hidden from him. His decree descends upon them and then raises back to him in a single day, which is equal to 1,000 years according to our dunya years. Subhanallah. One day with him is 1,000 years with us. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. This is the tafsir of this ayah. Inshallah, we'll come back tomorrow with the explanation of ayat number 6. As always, if you have any comments, leave them below. Subhanaka Allahumma bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.